Cooper Marcher here. This is your CCC Update for May 29th, 2023. That's Cooper's Critter Crew. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Twinkle updated us again this week from the UK. Nelson and Matilda have gone on holiday with Auntie Pam and Uncle Kev. They've gone on a huge cruise ship to the Mediterranean to check out Spain. Well, not the whole country. They will update us on their adventures. As you can imagine, Matilda was ironing clothes and packing nearly all week, while Nelson just kept out of her way. Initially, he did try to pack for the trip, but thought all he had to take with him was his Ray-Bans camera and swim shorts. Matilda took charge, and hopefully they have everything they need. They took 4 suitcases. Twinkle is house-sitting for them, so she organized the races for the next 3 weekends while they are away. She baked peanut butter cookies and some fruit pies, but she admits she's not as good at baking as Matilda. The weather was warm and sunny. Swen won the drone race. He is so competitive. Please don't tell him since it's a secret. Twinkle bought a drone so she can race, and she intends to beat him. He's going to be very surprised and shocked since he has no idea. She already has her flying license. Just wait until next week and she'll give him a run for his money. Lucan won the foot race this week, but he practices regularly and then sometimes lets others win, because he's a nice chap. Meanwhile, back in the US of A, today is Memorial Day, where we honor those who have died for this country. Also this weekend was the Vermont Marathon held in the city of Burlington, so Earl the Squirrel was all over, reporting from his drone in different locations, giving us some of the best views on camera. Ever since Twinkle mentioned line dancing last week, L and L, that's Lenny and Lucy, have been line dancing with their cowboy hats in their house. Earl can hardly wait for the Royals to arrive on the 4th of July weekend. He thinks he can get into that line dancing, and he has been busy trying to find venues for when they arrive so as not to disappoint them. Dale, Earl, and Mom have been on bear patrol since we have seen them in our neighborhoods again, which means we can't feed the birds, which is my favorite thing to do. As much as I love bears, in urban settings, they can be a problem. Nearly 200 of Earl's cousins showed up for the marathon, but their paperwork was denied because they are not human. Can you imagine that? Anyhow, Earl went into emergency mode and organized a Sunday morning marathon at Marcher Downs. Susie volunteered to make 200 numbered bibs for the cousins to wear in their marathon. Earl asked Mom to leave the garden hose running for the event as it was over 80 degrees. Earl planned and paid the bills for Shelburne Farms to provide high-carb dinners of pasta and peanuts for the marathoning cousins. Earl also arranged for any repair needed, any damage to the turf at Marcher Downs due to the 200 cousins running 26.2 miles round and round at Marcher Downs. We tabled the drone and foot races this weekend in lieu of the marathon. Everyone had a great time, although the heat was a factor in the race. This entire weekend has been glorious weather here in Vermont. We are so lucky to have all the days of the holiday weekend be perfect. This is my kind of weather. Porch weather, I might add. Yay! I hope you have a good week and be kind to one another. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.